Good morning, fam. This is a daily report, as you guys know. Yesterday was okay, but not great. I'm slightly disappointed in myself. So let's get into it. What was not great, or what was okay? So I woke up. I went straight ahead and played tennis with my dad at 9, and I woke up at 8:30, and it took like 30 minutes to drive there. So that's what I did right away. Then I got back from tennis, uh, ate, showered, and then recorded this daily report yesterday. So that all was up until 12. So I didn't really start working up until 12. But then I basically sat down and started explaining my notes. You guys know that I usually spend a lot of time implementing my notes. Now I actually had to spend time explaining them. And what does that mean? That's basically just like saying to Clara, my EA, she's awesome by the way. Say to her like, do this with this one, do this with this one, do this with this one. But it still saves a massive amount of time, but it took longer than expected, because I think there was like 55 notes or something. But that being said, then I like hopped on a quick call with Clara to give her access to make.com. Then I had a sales call. This was a weird sales call. Like, the guy was used to being sold to, and he hated being sold to. So he almost got mad when I asked him a few questions. I got tried to get his business partner on. He got really offended, but then ended up looking like I might actually sign him. What's up? Then I did some sales improvement activities. I ran through my script in my head, and I called all the daily nurture leads. Then I had an interview. This interview was with Hudson, who is a fellow STTI member. But as you guys know, I hired somebody from STTI, which is Clara, and she's absolutely awesome. She referred me to Hudson, and Hudson seems pretty good, so we might hire that guy too. Then I'm getting more and more kind of scared of how much I can say this. I want to be 100% honest, transparent, and just say everything. But I also know that there's like I need to think smart and keep some things confidential. So I might not want to say names anymore. I will see, we'll see. But then I right now still saying names. Then I implemented the takeaways from my weekly review because I hadn't done that earlier. Then I hopped on a sales training call super reactively. I shouldn't have been there. But then consultation call with my client or partner. Then sales call. This was a really bad sales call. Kinda done bad by me, but mainly just bad because he was on site. His wife, who was supposed to be with us, was like in Israel, like sitting with her kids. Both of them joined. They spoke like I don't know the language that you speak in Israel, but they spoke that language to each other back and forth while having me on the call without even saying anything. They just started. I said something, they started speaking with each other. Then like they're like continue and so on. Then I ate. I was supposed to have a call, but the guy no showed me. So, like it was supposed to be a call with a successful, cool guy, but yeah, he no showed. Then I had a call with Clara, my EA, and look, this call with Clara, it was interesting because it wasn't terrible at all, but it like I learned a lot of things, and those are confidential things that I'm definitely not gonna share here. But uh, I didn't make it to what I should have made it. She's a team member, so it's my responsibility to be productive. But yeah, that being said, then I had a sales call, but I had to reschedule the guy because he was like walking around while having the call, which I get seriously disrespected by. But I guess he just didn't understand. Then I called my client, had a chat with him, and yeah, that's pretty much the day. I'll see you guys later and keep it up. No, I'm not just supposed to tell you what happened, but also how I feel about it. Yesterday, I was very, very reactive opposed to proactive. There was a bunch of things that I did there that I wouldn't have had to do. I did a bunch of stuff in the business, but nothing except for my interview with Hudson and my sales call. the only good sales call. I did nothing on the business. Like I did nothing on the business, just in the business. So that's my fault. But today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sales calls racked up, back to backs to backs, 6 sales calls. So I'm ready to make the day different. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. God bless. Should I have my camera like this or slightly more zoomed in? Like this. This is fully zoomed out, or this is fully zoomed out, but that's definitely not what I gotta do. But yeah, I can zoom in as much as this. I think that's perfect. Slightly zoomed in. Goodbye.